friend group like that, no, like, can't do that. Can't be doing that. But yeah, friend groups in general, to be honest, I feel like are just toxic. Bad game, I feel like I would word it in the sense of like, a lot of them will like, this has been my experience, at least I can only speak on myself, and my own experience, but like, a lot of them will just be really mad at you when you reject them or when you're not interested. And I think that that doesn't even have to do with game, that's just like a weird person, obviously, but that's like a big one. A lot of them like want to be like the baddie and be the girlfriend, and they want to be pursued, and it's just like, baby, it sounds like you want a boyfriend, I don't know. So like stuff like that, but I can't even describe it to you. And oh my gosh, and what's also super concerning is like a lot of them, they like to party a lot, which is fine, but it's like they would specifically, this is just creepy as fuck, yes, passive aggressiveness, but it was like they would only go for girls who were like wasted, because they just like knew anyone who was remotely sober would not want to give them a chance. And I'm just like, you're a weirdo, like you're actually like psychotic, you need to go to jail, you know? Like, some of them, yeah, maybe because they were not taught how to behave. I mean, we're too grown to be acting like that, you know? Yeah, I just can't. I can't. That's why I don't associate myself with weird people like that, obviously. And that's my thing too, and you know, just in general, it's like, this is just a me thing. I have a really small circle, like in general. I don't have, you know, I just kind of have my close friends, but I just have no, yes, a tight ship. I just have no desire to have any guy friends. Maybe that's just me. I feel like me and all my girlfriends are actually pretty similar. Yeah, like I just have no interest in that. It's like, I've been there, I've done it, and I regretted it every fucking time, I'm not gonna lie. It's just like, somebody's always going to catch feelings, and it's just like, one time, and I hate when that happens, is it just messes up the whole dynamic, I'm not gonna lie. One time, I liked, no, this guy liked me, and, but the problem was, like, all of his friends tried to get at me, and so it just, like, didn't work out, because also, all of his, to be so honest, all of his friends were way finer than him, you know what I mean? This man was the same fucking height as me, okay? Like, and face card wasn't giving, okay? But all of his friends tried to get at me, and so, you know, I didn't like him back, whatever. It's very clear I didn't like him back. Yeah, it was super awkward. And then, like, once he confessed his feelings for me, it just fucked up the whole dynamic, because you could tell, like, that he knew nothing was gonna ever transpire between us. And so I feel like he got, like, a little bit, he kind of changed after that, and it kind of messed up their whole dynamic. And I was just like, also, I felt like he was more upset at me that, like, all of his friends would be trying to flirt with me, get at me, and I was just like, they would literally follow me, like, one by one, and, you know, sometimes spam, like, my pictures and stuff, and I was just like, I feel like he was more upset about, like, I don't know, and I was like, what did I do? You know what I mean? I was like, I'm not trying to get at any of your friends, like, it's not my fault that, you know, I don't know, but, yeah, I just can't be friends with guys. And then, like, because at the end of the day, too, you have to understand, if you're friends with a guy, if any of those friends are, like, weird to you, stuff like that, you know, unless he's a real one, he's always gonna side with his homeboys over you. Like, that's just 10 out of 10, probably, gonna be the scenario. And so that was another thing that happened. It was, like, his friend was really, really weird to me, right? And I told my friend this. I was like, hey, like, you know, this happened, blah, blah. It made me so uncomfortable. And to my face, which was so bad, like, I'd rather you just be, you know, I don't know, something different. Because to my face, he was like, oh my God, like, that's horrible, like, blah, 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 what the fuck? I can't believe that, right? But then, after that, like, after we had that conversation, then he got even closer, like, with his friend, and we never spoke again, like, ever. And now, like, the last time I saw him, I didn't even look at him. Like, I was like, you're a weirdo. And that's my thing. As soon as somebody does some weird shit, like, you can't recover from me. I will forever see you as what you are, which is a weirdo, you know? Because I was just like, you know, why can't you be a man? And, like, not that you, like, need to fight my battles for me, but to be honest, like, if I were a dude and, like, my girlfriend told me, like, hey, like, your friend did something, you know, to make me uncomfortable, this, that, and the third, that's all you would have to say. Even if I didn't know the girl that well, I'd be like, I'm gonna go confront him about it, because, like, he shouldn't be making women uncomfortable. Like, that's not that hard to do. But this friend, like, in my opinion, he wasn't really a man, you know what I mean? He was kind of giving a little boy. Like, he was one of those people who was just, like, I felt like was, like, dick riding all of his friends. And yeah, he was kind of just, like, a loser, you know? But yeah. And it's just because, like, I used to have, like, one guy friend a couple of years ago. And honestly, like, it was, like, in the very beginning of us, like, being friends. And someone did something weird to me, like, in the dorm, right? Like, whatever. He, like, got super wasted and just started, like, acting crazy, right? And so I ended up telling, like, my guy friend that, like, this was a different guy friend, like, years ago. And you know what his first instinct was to do? I didn't even have to ask him. I didn't tell him, you know, I just told him the situation simply. And then guess what? The next day, I woke up to a knock on the door. Guess who was at my door? The guy who was weird to me. And he was, like, apologizing profusely to me. He was like, I'm so sorry for my behavior, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, see, now that was a real friend. That was a real man. Because I was just like, you know, I didn't have to prompt you. Like, I didn't have to ask you to go fight my battles for me or to go say anything. It was just like, I told you the situation, what happened. And then you decided to have a conversation. Because you were a man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, to me, those are, like, the bare minimum things. That's just my opinion. But that's, like, the whole point is, like, if you are gonna be friends, like, as a girl, if you're gonna be friends with a guy, like, that's why it's cool. And I do see the appeal is, like, you know, when they can kind of be protective over you and, like, you know, stuff like that. Like, I think that I appreciated that a lot. Like, honestly, obviously, I still think about it to this day, because I thought that was really, like, cool of him to do, because I didn't even really know him that well at the time. But yeah, that's why it was, like, super weird to me when that other guy friend I had for, like, years didn't even think to have a conversation with his friend. Like, he just was like, you know what, it's easier to cut off you, so I don't have to associate with any of, like, the guilt and, like, the weirdness. It's just easier to cut you off. Like, okay, bitch, bye. Good luck with your failing. Never mind, let me not even go there. I don't even, like, need to, thank you, beautiful, I don't even, like, need to wish, like, bad on him or these, like, people who've done me super dirty, because I'm like, baby, the way it's going, I don't have to wish anything on you. You'll be right where you need to be in life. I don't even have to I don't have to wish that. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about, to be honest, but yeah. Just a lot of weird people. Can guys and girls be friends if they have a significant other? I really don't. This is my thing. I just don't think guys and girls can really be friends. I don't think it works out. And especially, like, you know, if I were to get a boyfriend, I don't have any guy friends, you know? So it's just like, I wouldn't want to, right? Yeah. Like, I wouldn't want to date a guy. And this is just my own thing. And I feel like it's fine, you know, as long as you adhere to your own standards and things that you're looking for, then it's not unreasonable. And so, yeah, since I don't have any guy friends, it would, exactly, that's what I'm saying. And it's not like, oh, I won't let him do this or that. I just wouldn't be interested in, like, a guy romantically if he had, like, a bunch of different girlfriends and, like, a girl best friend especially. Thanks, Carlos. Been there. Girl best friend, never do it again. Would not wish that on my worst enemy, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not trying to compete with you and, like, that friendship that you've got going on. Girls get really possessive and, like, I'm just not trying to go there. Thank you, CR, you know? So, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? If you're a guy and you have like close girlfriends, like that's great for you. I just can't do it. I can't. Thank you, Enzo. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I just not for me. Not for me. Oh my gosh, why is it literally freezing in my room again? Do you stream a lot? Yes, I do. I just streamed yesterday too. I try to go live all the time. Oh my gosh, hello. Both of my mods are here, thank God. Any plans for the weekend? No, I'm not gonna lie. Euphoria, the new episode comes out on Sunday, but oh my gosh, you see a mod everywhere? That's so funny. But yeah. That's kind of it. I really don't have any major plans. Was it hard to make friends at your college? I feel like